We are back again, ladies and gentlemen. Griffin Murphy here with you guys today from DocSports.com. Coming at you the free MLB same-game parlay for today, Thursday, July 3rd, 2025. This same-game parlay is between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Before I get into this breakdown, I do want to let you guys know Doc Sports has been in business for 53 years. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications as we post several daily free sports picks right here on our YouTube channel on the daily. On top of that, if you're a new member to Doc Sports, head on over to DocSports.com/free60. There you can go grab yourself a free $60 account. You could use that free $60 on my premium selections, my absolute best bets for free. With all of that being said, you guys are here for the MLB game, same game parlay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this thing. Before I do so, I do want to touch up really quickly on the baseball diamond. We had a hell of a day yesterday. Went 5-2 for $650 in profit. Had a lot of same game parlay action as well. Obviously, with Docs, we don't parlay our plays, but I had a lot of same game selections, I will say. Tonight, same type of situation. I have 5 plays going out tonight, including a top play 7-unit best bet, as well as a 5-unit best bet. We are loaded with volume today. I have to say, this is one of my favorite days of the season when it comes to the baseball card. It's very clean slate, and yeah, we're dialed in here, ladies and gentlemen. So with all that being said, let's rock and roll on this MLB free play same game parlay. We've got the Kansas City Royals rolling into Seattle to play the Mariners. Kansas City, 7 games below 500 on the season, currently sitting with a record of 40-47, 4th in the AL Central. Then we've got the Mariners right now, 45-41 on the year, 2nd in the AL West. Pitching matchup. So Evans was supposed to get the start for this Mariners team, which kind of gave me an incentive that it was going to be a bullpen laydown game. Well, they just scratched him, and now Brian Woo's getting the start. Woo has been very strong this season, so that gives us a lot of incentive of where Seattle's head is going into this matchup. Brian Woo on the season, 7-4. He's got a 2.93 ERA, 101.1 innings of work, a dominant 0.97 whip, 96 strikeouts and 17 walks. His strikeout to walk diversification, absolutely sensational. Brian Woo is having himself a hell of a year. On the other flip of the coin, we've got Seth Lugo on the bump. Lugo has been sensational his entire career. He's doing it again this season. He's got a 5-5 record, and that's just typically or simply because the Royals can't hit behind him. He's got a dominant 2.74 ERA, 88.2 innings of work, a 1.07 whip, which is very strong, 76 Ks on the year, and 27 walks. Another very strong strikeout to walk diversification. We have a current total sitting at 7.5, and I mean, everybody and their grandmothers is going to be on this under, as they should be. The Royals right now, 30th in baseball, averaging just 3.3 runs a game. They're 2-8 in their last 10 games, coming off a loss, 3 games below 500 on the road. And then you have the Mariners right now, playing strong baseball, 6-4 in their last 10 games, coming off a win, very strong at home this season, backed up by Brian Woo. I believe this is going to be a one-sided game, but I also believe the market has trapped this total. I believe we're going to see runs from both of these teams tonight, but Seattle's going to come out on top. I like the over in this matchup. I believe 7.5 is way too low. That's a market incentive trap. They're baiting you to take that under. Drill the over in this matchup, as well as we are going to be backing the Seattle Mariners here on the run line. As I believe this is going to be a one-sided game, I believe we're going to see a lot of runs, considering the fact this market, I mean, 2.93 ERA, 2.74 ERA, both dominant strikeout to walk diversifications. The Royals on top of that, 30th in baseball when it comes to offensive runs per game. And everybody knows Seattle's hit or miss offensively. They either scorch up a bunch of runs or they don't do anything. So that's already a massive incentive to drill the over in this matchup because everybody's pounding the under, like I'm repeating myself. And then we're going to back the Mariners here on the run line, as I believe it's going to be one-sided, and they're by far the more potent offense, and they're playing better baseball, 6-4 in their last 10 games at home in this matchup. It's a night game as well. Mariners play their best baseball during night games, and Woo on the bump tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have it. My 2 free selections in this matchup. We're taking the Mariners on the run line, as well as we're drilling the over 7.5 total runs in this matchup. And take this however you guys please. If you guys like to parlay them, go ahead and do so. If you guys like the side opposed to the total, take the side. If you guys like the total opposed to the side, well then take the total. But there you guys have it, my free selections for today, Thursday, July 3rd, 2025. And as always, this is Griffin Murphy from DocSports.com. Best of luck to you guys tonight, and as always, best bets.